Shout out to my son, his clothing brand. I will put his clothing brand and the link in the description. I will put the link in the description so y'all can check out his clothing brand. Too Twisted. Shout out my son, Derek Jr. He blessed me with this nice high quality hoodie. I'm blessed to have it on. It feels real good. The fabric is really nice, high quality. Yeah, I'm styling today, man. Shout out to my son. I will link his business inside of the description. Moving forward, what y'all know on Supreme Wellbeing channel, we talk about entrepreneurial endeavors, business strategies, entrepreneurial wellness, mindset, mind mapping, all of that. So that's a part of coming into your purpose and understanding who you are on a deeper level and finding that you may want to provide a service, especially in this economy, coming into different streams of revenue. The, the topic of discussion today, the only truth is what you imprint on your subconscious mind. Now you have truth and you have facts, right? So the truth, the truth could be that a lot of people could be living a lie. One of those people could be yourself. One of those people could be myself. I could be living in a truth that is my truth, but it could be leading me in a misdirection of it being a form of me lying to myself. A fact would be, hey, everybody's microbiome is different. That's a fact. The bacteria in your gut is different than anybody else's on this world, and the bacteria can't be found anybody anywhere else in the world outside of your own microbes in your own gut. That's a fact. Now, your truth could be, I don't see myself, or my truth is, I'll never eat a plant based diet. That's just my truth. The truth is, I believe in a God that is a jealous God. That is my truth. When we're talking about living in your truth, it is something that is embedded and imprinted on your own subconscious mind, and it sets a philosophy, principles, or belief system around the way you operate and behave. That's why the truth is so imperative to a person that is finding their purpose, because it can lead them in a direction that hopefully is connectivity to the creator. Even if it's not, their truth is probably that they're living in a lie. And what I found, so from real life experience, like excluding myself from different situations, and I know some people could probably relate to this. You can exclude yourself from people, places, sometimes even family. And by your absence, your value increases through your absence because they can kind of see how valuable you were when you were around. And then when you stop coming around, that value disappears, right? Because you're not there. You're not there in the physical, but in the spirit, you're there because they could they kind of, not kind of, they feel and felt some of the things that you may have said, your presence, your energy, the way you were able to magnetize and bring forth certain thought patterns within them just by the way you talk and communicate. And then when that was gone, they found like, oh dang, something was I was really benefiting something off of that person being around. So when you exclude yourself, sometimes people can see you at they might not admit it at first, but they come to a realization to see how valuable you actually were and how they were invalidating that value. No, that's a personal revelation with somebody. Now, you can't force people to see your value, but I wanted to use that as an example moving forward in embedding the truth within your own subconscious mind. And that is your truth, because I've had to exclude myself, unfortunately, from people's lives for them to actually see that I wasn't as bad as it actually seemed to be. And sometimes I find that that is a good strategy to use rather than arguing, debating, and trying to convince somebody of your value. Just remove it. Just take it somewhere else where it's appreciated and valued, so you can keep your self concept and your self imagery into a place where you feel comfortable, into a place where you're loving on yourself and constantly elevating and constantly finding a new level of yourself and a new level of self-love and in an evolutionary state. You know, self-evolution is key, not just for the people around you, but for your own subconscious mind, because it is what? It is your truth. It is your self-truth. Now, the facts are the process behind and the discipline that you choose to get to that place. The fact is, you know what it is that you need to do to get to that place of a good, strong self concept. That's the fact. The fact is, you know that you need to quit smoking in order for you to be able to get up early in the morning to do your studies. The fact is, you know you need to start eating right so you can master your disciplinary law, your dietary law, and get to a place to where you can start feeling like you can lose weight and get definition within your daily routine. That's the facts. Only you know. That's the facts. The truth comes with you developing within finding the truth within yourself that you're going to imprint on your own subconscious mind. So your this is the facts are within the process of that because it's your truth. I suggest that we connect our truth in connection with the creator so we can move in a way of spirit and be guided with mind fluidity and righteous ideas to bring forth a truth that feels that feels and have an inner knowing in it, fills us up with fulfillment of understanding like I'm doing this for something higher than myself. This is based off me surrendering. My truth is based off me surrendering to the creator. I'm not here to debate my truth, and my truth is not higher than yours, or my truth is not supreme or superior to yours. My truth is simply what I have embedded on my own subconscious mind to become closer to the service of what the creator wants me to do. And the facts behind that is that I did the work to find my truth, to embed on my own subconscious mind, to connect to the creator, to open up my intuition, to be in the service that I am now. There is no good or bad. There's only surrender or resistance. Seriously, this is what I'm finding in spirituality. So the resistance would be I don't want to see it that way, whether if I know it would be beneficial to my family or not. I'm still not going to see it that way. That's my truth. I'm not going to see it no other way than my own perception. In my own perception, I'm sorry, my own perspective. Because if I can see it from somebody else's perception, that means that I would have empathy and I would be open to understand that there could be a different spiritual solution for me to find. There could be a different spiritual solution for me to accept and be open. Because even with the truth imprinted on your subconscious mind, it's still beneficial to be open to other people's truth because that's how we learn from each other. That's why we read autobiographies and learn about other people's life cycles and life experiences because life is too short not to. You can't just go off of your own life experience. You have to be able to understand other people's and learn from those because life is too short. So your truth being aligned with the creator, the alignment and understanding the assignment that you have on your own truth should be aligned with the creator, open to other people's truth so you can see their perception so you can learn and be open to learn. Because the fact is, if you have a truth, but you're not open to other people's truth, the fact is that you could be living a lie. And that's your truth. That's the true spiritual challenge of learning how to be open with your own spiritual truth and philosophy to others so you can learn and spiritually grow and be challenged. Peace and wellness to the family.